What you know about me? I'm the GLOLEFKO.
Go before Morant returns. Pippen Jr. with a pass blocked by Bol. Number 4.
Vince, Candace, Shaq, left go right here, and I'm all up in the back. Hey, is that a bowl?
Bol.
Hey.
Richards walled him off. Edie couldn't finish it. Bol. Oh my goodness.
Well, now tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
Milk?
A little sprinkle of milk.
Did we pack some Tums?
And then we're gonna top it off with this little Pepsi right here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, roll the tape. I said roll the tape.
All right, so Bol Bol early on defensively, Shaq.
That's right.
Edie.
7'5".
Block.
He blocks Edie right there, and then right here. 7'5", use that frame, get the rebound, kick it back to your guy, rebound and the
dime.
Way to go, Bol Bol, dime, and right here. The first 7'5" guy to shoot threes. Y'all be talking about that other guy. Bol Bol was the first. Right here, that's what I call a BDF right here. Big dog floater.
If I can come on camera. Incredible moments. Kevin Durant is 7 points from making history. And Kevin, I just want to apologize if this ruined the moment at all. 7 points, Vince, from 30,000.
Absolutely. I mean, this guy can do.
Oh my Lord!
This guy can do it all. I mean, we expected him to.
And this is why Shaq really is a freaking big kid. Cause Shaq will pop up on the scene doing just about anything.
Yeah, whatever. I did all this for you. Nipples pierced. Can you do it like this? Huh? Can you do it like that?
I did all this, everything to bring the Brodies home alive.
But aside from Shaq acting the fool, Shaq is actually right when it comes to Bol Bol. And this isn't the first time that Shaq actually spoke up in defense of Bol Bol and his talents.
But he's never seen a guy like Wembanyama. Yes, you have. His name is Bol Bol.
You think Bol Bol?
Let me finish my point.
They both black or something?
No, let me finish my point. Wembanyama is just way more consistent than Bol Bol, but Bol Bol is the first 7 foot that we see with him. Yes, it is.
First of all, that's no.
That's not true. Wembanyama is way more consistent than Bol Bol.
He's only played 3 games. No, he's talking about over his French league and all that. Are you comparing Wembanyama to Bol Bol?
Bol Bol is the first 7'4" guy that we've seen come out with the handle, shoot the threes. Yes, y'all acting like y'all ain't never seen a guy like that before. Bol Bol's the first guy. That's all I'm saying. And I stand on what I say. You can yell, bro. You can yell all you want. I stand on what I say.
I didn't yell at you.
I'm standing on what I'm saying. And
okay,
Kenny,
well you stand.
And Kenny and Ernie agrees with me. Bol Bol is the first big guy with 7'4" with handles that can shoot the three, pass and build it. Y'all act like y'all ain't never.
Well, no, I didn't say no. I didn't.
And the only reason why Bol Bol isn't a household name already at this point in his career is because Bol Bol hasn't been getting the minutes. And I've done video after video about Bol Bol breaking down his game, talking about how he's not the typical big man. He's a big man who stands around 7'3", got a 7'8", 7'9" wingspan, moves like a guard, shoots like a wing, blocks shots out on the perimeter. He's talking about somebody that can bring the ball up the floor, create his own shot, stretch the floor. And not a lot of 7-footers can do that, let alone somebody who's 7'2", 7'3". And so the question then becomes, why isn't Bol Bol getting in the games? Why isn't he playing? If you've got a unicorn like this sitting on your bench, why isn't he playing? That's the $1 million question. Because when Bol Bol actually does get into the games and he actually gets some significant playing time, according to the advanced analytics, it says that Bol Bol is the 3rd most impactful player on the Phoenix Suns. And right now, one of the biggest issues, in my opinion at least, with the Phoenix Suns, and the reason why they haven't been able to win, or at least win like they want to this season, is because they're too reliant on Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Bradley Beal has been, okay here and there, but if you throw in somebody like Bol Bol and give him consistent minutes, that's going to open up the game for everybody else. You're talking about a big man that can stretch the floor, a big man that could put it on the floor, and it's just going to make that offense that much more versatile. But here's the kicker. Out of all the big men on the Phoenix Suns team, when Bol Bol gets in the game, Bol Bol is by far the better defender. He's got the best defensive rating out of all the big men on the team. And so why is he still riding the bench? And in my opinion, it's my conjecture that the NBA has a Highlander mentality.
There can be only one.
And when I say a Highlander mentality, I mean the mentality of there can only be one. There can only be one superstar, and especially when it comes to a unicorn. And they've chosen which one they want to ride with. A long time ago, even before Victor Wembanyama came into the league, he was going to be the sensation, no matter what Bol Bol did, because Bol Bol wasn't even getting minutes his rookie year, couldn't even get on the floor. Went to Orlando, had a great season in Orlando. For somebody, his first time getting significant playing time, had a great season. Goes to the Phoenix Suns, rides the bench, minutes here and there. And then this year, I actually thought that this is going to be the year in which they put Bol Bol's talents to use. But no, what did they do? Garbage time minutes. DNP, garbage time minutes. That's all we saw. And then all of a sudden, the Phoenix Suns find themselves close to the bottom of the West, or at least fighting for a play-in spot. Coach's job is on the line, I'm pretty sure, for next year. You got this much talent and you're not one of the top teams in the West. And so now all of a sudden, I have no choice. I've got to put Bol Bol in the game. And it looks even worse now. The fact that you did put him in the game and you did start him and he's playing like this. Here's a post right here. Bol Bol should have been in the Suns lineup all year. It's a shame that a talent like this was held back. And then you got another comment saying he doesn't pay attention to detail. Has some brain farts, but with that said, he's probably the best player in the NBA that doesn't get consistent minutes. He's definitely not the only player that loses focus. Exactly. And I've heard that argument before, he loses focus. And that's 50% of the NBA. Hell, that's 50% of sports. That's when you have lapses on defense, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever the case may be. Any given night, every given night, there's going to be a player on both teams that's going to lose focus. That's when goals are made. That's when touchdowns are scored. And then on top of that, like I pointed out earlier, his PER doesn't back up that when it comes to his assist turnover ratio and things of that nature. It's not like he's out there costing the team. Here's another comment. They've been playing Mason Plumlee with 3 little guards and no rim protection outside of 37-year-old Kevin Durant. Exactly. Nobody there to protect that rim. But you got somebody like Bol Bol. I think he had like 2 or 3 blocks in the first half alone. Here's another comment. From what I hear, it's not about his talent, it's about his professionalism. Here we go again. That's half the people playing professional sports. Hell, that's half the people in corporate America or in life in general. People show up to work all the time, not being professional. But if they can do their job and they can do it better than most people out there, then they're still going to have a job. Production, talent always supersedes professionalism, at least to some degree. And I don't even think that's true. I just think that's a trope somebody's throwing in. Somebody responded to that. Don't give a hoot about no professionalism. And then somebody else wrote, yeah, but if you see who they've been playing, it makes it 30 times worse. Exactly. Exactly. The fact that they've been playing guys that have no business starting over Bol Bol makes it worse, and it makes it even more suspicious. And like I said, it goes back to my Highlander theory. When it comes to not only basketball, but sports in general, there can only be one. And that's the only rationale that I can possibly come up with as to why Bol Bol hasn't been getting playing time. But like I said, jobs on the line, playoffs are on the line. It seems like they're going to let Bol Bol loose and they're going to actually let him play. And so it's going to be exciting to see how many minutes he can get. It's going to be exciting to see how many games the Suns can win with him in the lineup. But y'all go ahead and let me know how y'all feel about this. Go ahead and keep the conversation going in the comment section. And as usual, peace and chaos.